Hi viewers, welcome to Max IELTS and Grammar Tutorial. If you are a first time viewer of a channel, then subscribe our channel without fail. In today's video, we are going to discuss how to write a problem and solution based essay. First, let us go through the question. The question goes like this. The prison system has not been effective at reforming criminals. A large number of convicted felons return to committing crimes soon after being released. What are the problems with the prison system and what solution can be recommended to address this issue? Remember, always to stick on to the word limit and always don't jump directly into writing the essay. Out of the 40 minutes which you're going to spend in this task, utilize 20 minutes for planning your essay and the next 10 minutes in writing the fair draft and the last 10 minutes to go through your answer. Now, let us see what structure you will have to follow to write a problem solution type of an essay. Your essay must have 4 paragraphs. Your first paragraph is the introduction paragraph where you will have to paraphrase the given statement in the question, and then additionally you will have to give an overview of what you are going to write in your body paragraphs. Since this is a problem and solution type essay, we will be utilizing one paragraph for mentioning the problems and one paragraph to highlight the solution. So, in body para 1, you will have to mention the problems that arise due to the given statement. And you must highlight at least 2 problems and a maximum of 3 problems and explain any one of the problem using an example or an illustration. Then, moving on to Body para 2. You will have to highlight the solution for the problems which you have mentioned in the previous paragraph. Again, here see to that you are writing only solutions to the problem which you have mentioned in the above para. And don't write a solution for a problem which you have not mentioned. Don't forget to explain any one of the solution with an example or an illustration. Finally, the last paragraph is going to be your conclusion. One thing which you will have to keep in mind is that you should not add any new points in your conclusion, and you must just reiterate whatever you have written in your body paragraphs. Now, let us start planning for the essay. Coming to the introduction, your introduction must have 2 components, the paraphrase of the question and the overview of the essay. To paraphrase the given statement in the question, you must think of synonyms of the words used in the statement. I'll share few synonyms for some of the important keywords given in the statement. Firstly, I would like to start off with the word prison. Some of the well known synonyms of this word are jail, penal institution, and penitentiary. The next word is system. System can be paraphrased with any one of these words like structure, arrangement, organization. The next word which I'm going to explore is not effective. Some of the substitute for this word are incompetent, unfruitfulness, impotent, inadequate, ineffective, ineffectual. The next keyword is a large number of. Some of the synonyms for this phrase is majority and most of the. The last word which I'm going to highlight is convicted. This word can be substituted using the words prisoners, captive, and culprit. Now, I am going to use these synonyms to write a paraphrase sentence of the given statement, and the paraphrase sentence goes like this. Most of the prisoners still continue to reoffend once their confinement period is over, since the penitentiary structure is incompetent in rehabilitating the convict. Now we have completed the first component of the introduction. And so let us move on to the second component of the introduction paragraph. The second component of the introduction paragraph is the outline of the essay. Here, you will have to give an overview of what you are going to write in the essay. Since this is a problem and solution type essay, as mentioned earlier, I'll be highlighting the problems first and the solution next. So, in the outline, I'll be mentioning it as firstly about the problems and then secondly about the solutions for the same. My outline sentence goes like this. Firstly, I'll be discussing about several reasons for this alarming trend, and secondly, some effective measures that has to be taken to tackle this. Now, we are done with the first paragraph and we shall move on to the second paragraph of the essay, and it is the body para 1. Again, the body para 1 has two important elements to be written. The is to mention the problems that will arise due to the statement that is given in the question. And the second element is to explain any one of the problem which you have mentioned with an example or an illustration. The problems that I am going to address here are no income, lack of skills, criminal record. So you have a difficulty in getting a job, incorrect moral behavior, imprisonment strengthens their criminal intentions. Using these hints, I'm going to develop my body para 1 and it goes like this. First of all, the prisoners don't have proper means of income and fail to retrain and lack to learn new skills needed to maintain a job or even lack basic education. Also, a criminal record makes finding a job difficult. It is a trending behavior of most of the employers to have a background check of the to be employees. As a result, many of them struggle financially, which leads them to commit crime. Secondly, due to incorrect moral behavior, the lawbreakers exchange information about what they have done before they were present, which only strengthens their criminal intentions. Here you can see that I've mentioned an illustration of what will happen if a person goes in search of work with a criminal record. So, the third paragraph of the essay is the body para 2, and the components which we are going to mention in this paragraph are solutions to the problem that we have mentioned in the previous para and also explaining one of the solution with an example or an illustration. The solutions that I am going to give for the problems which I have mentioned previously are vocational training should be given. Examples of some of the vocational training could be computer skills or even car maintenance or even baking classes could be taken and molding them for work environment. And you must also have a very keen supervision after they are being released from the jail. I'm going to develop these hints into a proper paragraph now, and it goes like this. One way to tackle this is to ensure that the prisoners are being given vocational training which makes inmates to prepare themselves for the competitive world outside. They can learn practical skills such as computer basics, car maintenance, baking, and graphic design, paving path for being hired for positions that require certain knowledge and skills. They must also be supervised more closely once they are back into the society, which will prevent them taking chances. You can see that I have given examples of skills which could be taught to the prisoners. Moving forward to the fourth paragraph, that is conclusion paragraph, the conclusion also has two components to be highlighted. You will have to re emphasize or reiterate what you have written in your body paragraph 1 and 2. I'm going to write the summary of my body para 1 and summary of my body para 2. Remember not to use the same vocabulary as used in your body paragraphs and show a difference in the vocabulary so that it gives an impression that you are having a wide knowledge of vocabulary which will help you in scoring more. I would like to pen down my conclusion as follows. To wrap it all up, the reoffenders are pushed into a situation to commit errors again due to inadequate accomplishments, and this can be handled by implementing reforms like close observation and focusing on rehabilitation rather than punishment. You can have a look at the fair draft of the essay. Hope the video was informative, and if you like the video, please like and share our video and do subscribe our channel without fail. And click on the bell button to receive the notification of our upcoming videos. You can also follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Until next time, have a happy learning.